Greetings, Aquarius, and welcome to your reading where you're going to find something magical from the Sacred Nature Oracle. And let's jump in and see what the message is coming for you today. And then we'll do a tarot reading to clarify. But I just wanted to thank you all for being here today. And I appreciate each one of you. And let's dive in and see what the card is from the Sacred Nature today. And it's protection, St. John's wort. So take a moment to think about your own sense of safety. Do you feel protected? Do you feel that protection is something that you're thinking about a lot or worrying about? But in this connection the number is 54. And let's see what we have to understand about protection for Aquarius. Protection with St. John's wort. And our affirmation today is, I protect myself by empowering my choices, defining where and how I meet the world. So that's setting boundaries. And it's saying you may be feeling or unknowingly, Aquarius, experiencing some form of a psychic attack. There is a black magic in the world. There's beautiful magic and miracles, but there are these other, you could call them satanic energies that are real. And they're in our shadows that we have to face. But these psychic attacks could be coming, or too much information because you are so attuned, so porous to the universal mind, that universal intelligence where we get downloads from. So too much information coming at you from the spirit realm, maybe in your dreams. I know for myself, I've been just for the past maybe year, but especially it's been speeding up lucid dreaming, where in the dream it's as alive and real as my waking day. And the tarot journey that we go on are portals into our dreams. And so this again is saying sometimes this feels like dread or low-level depression. If you have been feeling exhausted, Aquarius, this is a shift going on. And so use St. John's wort to come to you today to protect you and dispel this gloom around you, freshen the air. The light today is just right. And so to trust in that. Right now, it's a rainy day where I am connecting to this tarot reading, and just wherever it is, I know I'm protected and empowered. And so also in ancient times, the plant was thought of as a more effective method of protection than even a religious icon like a cross, and was hung above doorways to keep evil spirits away. And in modern times now, I've known people who've taken the herb St. John's wort to resolve a seasonal affective disorder, especially in the winter, and also to fend off depression. So it's going to help you with that. All right, so protection is around the reading. That's beautiful to know. And let's dive in today and see Aquarius. What does my beautiful, vibrant, illuminated Aquarius you need to know? And always trust yourself. If you're not right now feeling that kind of low-level depression because you're letting other people take away your bright spirit, you're not trusting in that psychic abilities you have, that inner knowing, or you're getting that download, you're getting maybe too much information, as the St. John's wort says. So protect yourself in whatever way is important for you at this time. And this is what the cards have today for Aquarius. You come into the reading. This energy is the Ten of Pentacles. And the cards are very slick and slippery, as if they're just moving as we're doing the reading. But there is this, the hands are receiving. This is so receptive, and this is the dove, the Holy Spirit. So trust in those higher spirit guides that might be troubling you because it's coming in so fast. But this abundance, this is like a fountain of wealth. And it's because you've been working on it and believing and trusting in these vibrations, and they're all interconnected, and they're just going to fall into your lap. Aquarius, that is this wealth, this happy life that you have been working on. That's what the energy is all about. It could be connecting to family inheritance, parents, inheritance of family homes, sharing wealth among family members, understanding where financial beliefs and abundance and those prosperity consciousness did that come to you, and how. Because you are the star. Well, here you are, Aquarius, and you're seeing this amazing abundance, not only in the physical world, but in the spirit realm. And look at you holding up this amazing star that you are. And you're getting this a spirit bird, the ibis, which is a spirit bird that is showing you that you're on the right path. You have a vision. You're visionary. And this, whatever you're shining and you're getting recognition as you inspire others, you're going to be recognized financially. You're building a legacy, not only for yourself, but for others. And there is a lot of generosity, but you're trusting in the spirit to guide you toward this feeling of flow. And look how the water is flowing from one realm into the pool. And there's the ability to pour the water out into the field of memory. So the star Aquarius, the innovative one, the humanitarian, is able to see the bigger picture because you are the star. You can see in the dark. You can see things that other people cannot see. You can see value and wealth and potential that you can work with in the most unusual places. And so there is going to be abundance and protection over you because you're being protected, the star, as you heal, as you transform these memories into a whole new timeline of abundance. You're going to see maybe that you have the perfectly beautiful, successful, abundant life because you have the foundation built on a solid gift. And the gift was of the opportunity to grow. This could be growing anything, a relationship, your wealth, a business, your a craft you're working on. You could be a tarot reader, or you could be doing something with the arts, or something that's very innovative with science or quantum physics. But all of those energies of spirituality, divination, are you using that gift and that seed, and you planted this at the foundation? This is your destiny. This is what you came into the world to do. And it's coming now into fruition. You're seeing that. Something about your birthright. And you're growing it now. It was given to you at the foundation. And the moon is here and the star. So you've got this ability to shine in the darkness. And the star is constant in the heavenly sky, but the moon is cyclical. And in the tarot, we see this pathway coming up out of the waters. This is Cancer energy. And the lobster or the crab is able to come up out of the unconscious. The unconscious is that realm that we cannot see, but that affects us. It influences our moods, like the Freudian slip. Sometimes we just say the wrong thing because it just comes out. It's that part of the iceberg that the Titanic crashed into. It was vast. So you're getting out of the water and facing these elements of the two dogs. This is the wolf, which is that part of us that wild, undomesticated, hasn't been infiltrated by the media, by parental programming, by the society. It's just pure instinct. And then there's the more domesticated animal, but you're going on a new path. See the pillars way there. That's what you're going toward. That's the goal. That's the goal. And the moon is both full and half eclipsed. It's about change, about the things we're afraid of that come up out of our dreams. And very watery, emotional, psychic energies, and you're coming into a recognition recently that you have psychic abilities, Aquarius, and maybe they were being held secret from you at the very foundation, and now you're receiving the gift of your clairvoyance. And it's from a family legacy. It's not you are creating your own version of this. You're shining like the star and inspiring. You're moving into this Aquarius season and a new age. And out of the darkness, out of anything that was hidden in the shadows, is going to bring you the Six of Cups. Well, that's the past. You're healing your past. You're rewriting your story. You're realigning. We do that work with realigning our chakra system, or in even chiropractic with the physical body, we will realign ourselves to have more energy, more structural security. But you are realigning your neurological system and your spiritual system, so you can receive this new way of teaching yourself and the earth about protection, about this sacred protection that in my safety comes this alignment with Source. God is the strength in which I trust. My safety lies in my alliance with the ultimate, with the infinite. And the star is aligned with that. And at the crown, your higher mind, your higher power are going back to the past to look at it in a new way and to see that your cups are full. There is never too late to have a happy childhood. And so there is a energy of maybe healing between a parent and child, between friends from the past, that you maybe were afraid, couldn't see clearly, secrets were hidden. And now you're going to heal that with the star and have a new beginning. And it's coming because you're curious now. You're wanting to learn, maybe like a historian, to look at the past, to look about what was going on. But you're getting new information, a message that's mental, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. And I love this Page of Swords because you're climbing up very many different levels. You're getting information in very different forms. And you're bowing almost in honor of what you're learning. You're curious. You want to know. And you want to know about love now. You want to know, Aquarius, about this overflowing. You're bringing a new kind of understanding, spiritual love to your past. And if there was trauma or childhood abuse, you're getting the information about it. You're curious. You're learning. You're going to talk about it. If there's gossip or people maybe spying on you or trying to get information about you via other people through that kind of narcissistic gaslighting, you're going to flow over that with spiritual love. And you've got two aces. I mean, that's powerful, Aquarius. You're beginning in reality again. This is reality. This is the earth. And you're fully protected to feel love now, to overflow, and to know that you have this abundance financially, spiritually, physically, the good life, the life that you created. And it's coming in with love and with a lot of overflow. You could be feeling very intimate, very happy, very just almost relieved with the protection that this water is bringing to whatever it is you know you're creating, that you might have been in the dark about before, but now what is coming in your environment? What is the gift coming at you from the environment? Is the Four of Wands. Well, there is a recognition of expansion. Maybe this is how they're seeing you. You're celebrating freedom, coming to a victory. You're coming to the end. Like, I feel this energy of like when you're running and the with like a marathon or a race, and you're running and you're almost there and you break through that tape and your victory, you're expanding, you're out of the labyrinth, Aquarius. And there are two birds intertwined that's coming together in partnership to celebrate this reaping the rewards of love. It has definitely to do with love, healing love, that you're going to feel so successful, so expansive, as if your body, your home, your physical structure just expands. That if you were living in a tight box, you're breaking out of that, is what I feel. And whatever these vessels are, they cannot contain your overflow, your feeling that energy pouring in you from the spirit realm. And it's coming with celebration, with expansion, with the announcement of a marriage. But the marriage could be just a marriage is bringing two things together, that maybe something that had been broken within you, Aquarius, is coming together in the environment, is seeing that or helping that or celebrating that. And you've got the Apprentice of Swords. Well, there you are with that energy again, with the Knight and the Page. So you're progressing in the realm of your mind. That's good for you, Aquarius. You're thinking through this. You're learning something new. This could be that you were learning something from someone from your past who was like Gemini, Aquarius, Libra, and that you were trying to learn that, but it took you coming to the beginning again and being offered a new way, a way out, a way through into a new portal, an upgrade, a new feeling of love and abundance. And it's coming in with the final advice is the energy of the Eight of Wands. Aquarius is coming in quickly with a flowering, with a lot of communication. You could have a lot going on, and maybe you do need that protection, because be very aware of the energy and information and how you are looking at it. Things could be fluctuating, because when things happen so fast, you might need to really evaluate the information. But keep going, trust. This is the first card that is saying you're ready, because you come to the finish line and you're celebrating with others. This sense of communing with the spirit realm directly now. And that's what's creating this new love, this love of life, this love of the spirit. And you're going to flow this love all over others as the star. you're falling in love with that energy. And we had that energy as children to make a wish upon a star. I want a horse, I want a bicycle, and you wish on the star, and you've wished on the star for this healing love to just flow over you, so it can flow out of you into this sense of healing and knowing this innocence from the past, healing your story about yourself. And when you do, it's going to come in with success very quickly. Whatever your passion is, whatever you're working on in this opportunity, it's going to be successful, and things are speeding up quickly for you, Aquarius. This is exciting, and so it is. And let's get some clarity. And at the bottom of the deck, well, we have the Chariot. So it's saying with willpower, but also aligning with this higher power. You are following your GPS, that God positioning system, to go towards your destiny, to be the star, to inspire others. You're going to be, there's fame and fortune here in some kind of magical way, and not in the usual way. And see the birds here? There they are again. So there is something about coming out of a labyrinth, finding that expansion, freedom, using your mind, using your ability to know you're ready, to speak the truth, to stand up for you, what you know is clear and right for yourself. And that's your nature, Aquarius. And that is where your protection comes from. It comes St. John's wort, from the saint, from the saintly spiritual realm of protection. And you are growing in wealth, abundance, a prosperity too. And it's coming in fast. You might not even know it, but you're moving out of an old reality, an old story, an old landscape, an old family system into something brand new, and it's bringing you the sun, Aquarius. This is vitality in all of its forms, healing in every way, protection over your whole arching reading. And what flowers is you. And when you flower, the whole world flowers. So trust in this. Trust that you are illuminating yourself and the sun and the star and the moon. So this is a very fortuitous time for you to move quickly, to go forward. And where you're going is speeding up very fast. It's going to come in. You might have been getting just a few hits, and suddenly it's going to come in like wildfire. And it's going to bring in all the mysteries, secrets, things that were hidden. You're finding that pathway, and you're going to get going. And it's coming in fast, and it's going to lead you to this abundance. And that abundance is of the spirit and of the earth. And this is an upgrade of magnitude. It's coming, and here I just was right in front of me, the Wheel of Fortune. So it's coming in quick. There is speed. You can almost feel it, taste it in the cards. And thank you, Aquarius, for all your support. I'd love to hear more from you in the comments. So if this resonates, leave me a star. And sending you so much love. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. Thank you. Bye-bye.